Welcome back to Smiles in the Kitchen. I know it's different. At first, y'all, I named the channel Mama in the Kitchen, but y'all, I smile all the time, and my other channel is all smiles over here. So I was like, why am I trying to change things up? Stick to what you're working with, and it's with smiles, y'all. So listen, welcome back to Smiles in the Kitchen, and today I'm about to fix dinner for my family, and today we're gonna have some lobster tails. Y'all see that? Lobster tails and some claws or what have you. And we're also gonna have some shrimp. We got some shrimp with the tail on. And we're also gonna have some asparagus. I've already rinsed them and whatnot and chopped them off at the end, the bitter part. Asparagus, and we're gonna have some broccoli because some other people in this family say they don't like asparagus, so I got a side of broccoli and what have you that we're gonna saute. And we're gonna have some mac and cheese, okay, you guys? And what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna actually put the mac and cheese in these cupcake tins because, you know, everybody don't like to eat a lot of carbs, especially my husband. So I'm gonna fix those for moi, okay? And my son may eat some, but I'm gonna do that, okay? But let me show y'all how I prepare this, because the hardest thing or the longest thing to cook is actually gonna be the mac and cheese for it to bake or what have you. So let me start with that and we're gonna get started. Y'all ready? Let's go ahead and focus on this pot right here. Can y'all see it? Can y'all see it? Y'all let me know. Can y'all see that pot? Yes, you can. That pot right there. All right, so we're gonna turn the eye on. We got it going. And what we're gonna do, we're gonna add some butter to this right here, because when making mac and cheese, we don't need to do oil. We normally put the oil when we actually start to boil the macaroni. So you don't need oil for this part. You really want to work with butter, because I'm gonna make a little small little roux. If I can get the butter out of this little paper. So we got that going, and we're gonna stir this just a little bit to get it going. I have it on high, y'all, so hopefully it'll go ahead and melt on down, and we'll wait on that. And while that's melting down, I'm gonna get some seasoning of salt and pepper and whatnot, and then we're gonna do a little bit of flour in this, okay? I'm gonna put my salt and pepper, and I don't know if y'all can see with the macaroni, I put seasoning in it. When I was boiling it, I put, you know, this, I don't know why I can't talk, y'all. I put this seasoning in it right here. Y'all see that? It's the Old Bay, and it's the garlic and herb. So I'm gonna have garlic in the lobster. So I said, why not just have that garlic taste going on in this right here? So that's what we're doing with that. And I put some fresh garlic in here as well. So we already have this pre-cooked. So y'all know I like the pre-cooked stuff for y'all, so y'all won't be waiting a minute and a day, okay? So now that that's down, this butter is just about melted all the way now. So what I'm gonna do, I'm just gonna add, y'all know I like working with self-rising flour. I'm gonna add some self-rising flour, and I'm only gonna add 1 teaspoon of self-rising flour. That's all I need, okay? And now I'm gonna stir that in really well. And you should see it start to foam up. Y'all see how it's starting to foam up some? It's starting to foam. I have to be careful with my Wolfgang Puck. Y'all see how foamy that looks now? Y'all see that? See how foamy that looks? That's what you want to work with. So we're going to stir that until it starts browning a little bit, okay? And after it's brown to my liking, then I'm going to add some milk. Now y'all, we drink 2% milk. Everybody don't drink 2% milk. Most people do regular milk, or sometimes they do 1% milk. But I got this brown, and let me see. Come on, thicken up for me. A little more. Because we want that thickness of it. Y'all still see the foam? Y'all see that foaminess? Can y'all see that? See how that looks foamy? So there we go. Now that the butter is brown, I'm gonna turn the eye down some because it's on high. And I'm going to pour in 1/4 cup of milk. 1/4 cup of milk, y'all. Can y'all see me pouring? 1/4 cup of milk. And I'm adding it gradually. Just gradually. And it should be bubbling. Can y'all see that bubble? There we go. 1/4 cup. And I'm going to stir and stir and stir. Oh, y'all, that butter smells so good. So I'm going to take it off the eye just a little bit, y'all. And now that I have that going, now what we're going to add, I'm going to add in my macaroni. I know it sounds crazy or they ain't sounding right, but y'all, I want to add it in now because I want to get all that good flavor on here. Remember, I've already seasoned my mac and cheese. I've already seasoned it. And that and soak that up. And what we're doing, I just want to bake this in the oven so that it will hold together. Looks like I may need to add a little bit more of this milky. I'm gonna add another 1/4 to it, y'all. Just to cool it down a little bit because I'm about to add my egg. 1 egg. And I'm gonna add more seasoning afterwards, okay? And now that that's cooling down a little bit, because what you don't want scrambled eggs in this, y'all. You don't want scrambled eggs. So I poured that other 1/4. So you're really gonna do 2 forks of milk, and I'm using 2% milk. Y'all see how it's looking already? Y'all see that creaminess right there? Can y'all see that? Can y'all see? I hope y'all can see. Hope so. But it's very creamy already, like a mac and cheese. But we want it to be like a baked mac and cheese. So now we're gonna add the egg, and we're gonna crack the side. Can y'all see? Maybe I do this side so y'all can see me crack it in. And then we're just gonna add the egg. No shells, y'all, just the egg, okay? Got that going. And then we're just gonna stir that in. Stir it in gently. And once we have that all in together, now we're gonna add in more seasoning, and we're gonna add our cheeses, and I'll show you which cheeses we have. This should not take long. This is the longest part of the meal, y'all. So now that we have that stirred, let's add some cracked black pepper. More cracked black pepper, I've already put that in. And I'm gonna add some more of this garlic. Can y'all see it? Garlic, herb, Old Bay seasoning in it, and I'm gonna add some salt. Now y'all know I love working with salted butter, so it's already gonna have a little salty taste to it. And I always say, whenever you fix your food, you know, you fix it to your seasoning, and then afterwards, if it's not seasoned to your liking, because sometimes you could be off a little bit, you know. And since I'm cooking from home, I'm not a chef, I eyeball everything. Maybe I should have called this channel Eyeball Cooking, because I eyeball a lot of stuff. So now what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna add my cheeses. And the first cheese I'm gonna add here is the cheddar jack, y'all. And it has shredded cheddar, Monterey Jack, and cheddar jack natural cheeses in this right here. And I'm gonna add a 1/2 cup in this, okay, y'all? I'm eyeballing, y'all. I just saw what I needed. That's a 1/2 cup of that there. And then I'm gonna add me some Parmesan. You can get this from Publix. I don't know if y'all ever seen this brand before, but it's Parmesan. I think it's Sartori Classic, but it's really good, y'all. And I'm gonna add about the same amount. So this is like a gourmet mac and cheese. Okay? Okay. So let's break that down a little bit and get it to where it's all gooey. And once it's been all gooey, then you know what we're gonna do. We're gonna pop it in those, yeah, I still got time. We're gonna pop it in those cupcake pan, in that cupcake pan, and then we're gonna be okay. And the amount of noodles, if you're wondering, the amount of noodles that I work with is 1 cup of noodles. And they were the small noodles. So 1 cup of dry noodles. I cooked those down to al dente. And then after that was done, and then you saw what I did, okay? Y'all see that? Can y'all see? Y'all see that cheese? Y'all see how? I know y'all can see it. I hope y'all can see it. I pray y'all can see it. Oh my God, let them see it, okay? Because it's looking good right here. So what I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go ahead because I'm getting some spider web look, you know, that spider web look from the cheese where it's all like, you know, from your pizzas and stuff. That's what I'm getting right now. So what we're gonna do now is go ahead and get our cupcake tin right here, and I'm gonna pour just a tad bit of oil. I was gonna do olive oil, y'all, but sometimes olive oil, I'm just gonna put a little bit in this little tin, that little circle there, and then I'm gonna take my little and go inward, okay? And take care of all the other ones, okay? And then I'm gonna place it in here, and then we're gonna place it in the oven, then we can get finished cooking everything else, because guess what, everything else is gonna be so quick and easy and fast for it to get done. I've already done the majority of the prepping, so I like to get the top part. Y'all, I know we're not making cupcakes, but you never know. Doing cleanup time, ain't nobody got time to be scrubbing when we could have just coated this with some oil and we would have been all right. Am I right about it? Yes, I am. So what I'm gonna do in each one, I'm gonna go ahead and put something in there. There we go. That's one. Add a little more to that one. 3. Yes, this is so cheesy. 4. Come on, work with me. All right, y'all, we almost done. And because I greased the top, you see, oh, y'all, it's hot. Oh my God, it's hot. Yes, it's hot. It is hot. My hand is burning. It is hot. It is hot. Oh, it is. It's hot, y'all. Good Google-a-moogla. I forgot about that part. I did not calculate that part happening. No, I did not. As you see, I'll show you the pot, what it looks like, but all I did was just 1 cup of noodles, and that was the even cost of it, okay, as far as the measurements. We got that. We're gonna put this in the oven, and let me show y'all. Empty. Y'all see that? 1 cup. Hold on, y'all. Let me put this in the sink right quick. And I have my oven on 400. Because really, I just want this to get brown a little bit. And I didn't say, aren't you gonna put some cheese on top of that? You ain't gonna put no cheese? Yes, I'm gonna sprinkle some cheese. I'm gonna sprinkle this cheddar jack on there, okay? On top of each one. Just like that. And I'll pick it up so y'all can see it. I know y'all can see it right now. He's like, I can't see. Let me hold it up so y'all can see it. Because I like for y'all to get a bird's eye of what we're working with. Y'all see what I'm doing right there? Okay, good. Okay. We already at 13 minuets. There we go. Y'all, I'm starting to sweat on this one right here. This mac and cheese just got me a little sweating, you know? I'm working hard, but not really. And that one. Okay, y'all see that? And I'm gonna put it in the oven. I'm gonna put it on a pan in the oven because ain't nobody got time to be scrubbing the oven. Trying to make it easy. And I put it on the pan, and stick it right in on the middle one. And like I said, I have my oven on 400, and then we're gonna let it cook for about 15 minutes, and then we're gonna be good to go. Okay, so let's move on next to our lobsters. Now let me show you this. My lobster has not been cooked, okay? Now these claws, when I bought them, they already cooked, and I normally don't buy seafood that's already cooked, but in this case I saw they had it on sale, and I was like, oh, let me get them. So I'm gonna cook these first, and I'll show you how to do that. So let me turn the iron on with that one. What you doing, girl? What you doing? There we go. Work with me, work with me. Okay, hold your horse, y'all. 1 second. Let me turn this water off. I have that pot soaking. Don't have to worry about it. So what I want to do now, I'm going to take the lobster. It's already been washed or what have you. I'm going to take it and I'm going to cut it down this part. See? Underneath. I'm going to cut it underneath, okay? Normally I'll cut it at the top, but I'm not. I'm going to cut it underneath and make my crack, okay? We'll do that with both of them. And y'all be careful because these lobsters, they are pricky on the ends. They are. Yes, they are. And then once you crack it down the middle, you just go like this. And that's what you have, okay? That's what we want to work with. Just like that. That's one. And while that's doing it, let's turn this on medium. Let's get our salted butter, y'all, because we want to go ahead and have this melted down. And we want a lot of butter. I'm using 1 whole stick and a half stick of salted butter. And I'm using salted butter because it adds more seasoning. Now, if I was baking a cake and it said, you know, use just sweet butter or just regular butter, unsweetened butter, and I would, but because this is something I want to have seasoned so that I won't have to use a dipping sauce, I want to use a salted butter so I won't have to put so much other stuff. You get what I'm saying? I won't have to have that Be Love sauce, even though I heard that the Be Love sauce is off the chain, but I don't want to have Be Love sauce tonight. I just want to have it well seasoned so I could just eat. Exactly. All right, so let's go to the next one. Cut this other one up and whatnot. And with your knife, when you go down the middle, y'all, you just go down at an angle, like you're pointing. I wish I could take y'all over there with me, but here we go. See, I cut it down the middle, and I'm just gonna go like this. And that's what we're working with, okay? And I like to smell, y'all see I'm smelling my meat because I like to make sure it's good. It's good, it's good, it's good. So this is melting down now. And what we're gonna add to this, y'all know I'm gonna add some onions to it, as well as some garlic, as well as the Old Bay seasoning, salt and pepper and whatnot. And then that's what we're gonna be working with. And then we're gonna throw the lobsters in. And then after the lobster tails, then we're gonna toss in our claws. Well, actually we'll do our shrimp first, because really our claws, they're already cooked. And like I said, when you're working with seafood, you do not want to overcook seafood or you'll be just eating rubber. You don't want to do that. You want to do that. You don't want to do that. Now you want to get a teaspoon, 1 teaspoon of garlic and a half, because remember my Old Bay seasoning is already garlic seasoned, so I don't have to worry about that. And then we're going to add onions. That's about a half a cup of onions. And y'all know I like to use a little smoky taste. I do have some liquid smoke in there, but I don't want it to have that barbecue smoky taste. I want it to have this maple. Y'all smell that? Tell me what you think about that. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. So I'm just gonna add just a little bit of this to that, okay? Because I don't want it to take away from the seafood taste, okay? So I'm just gonna stir this around. And now I'm gonna add my black pepper. Cracked black pepper. Y'all should see the pepper in there and whatnot. And even though this is salted butter, I am gonna add a little bit more what? Salt. Black pepper. And at the end, y'all, after I'm done cooking everything, then you know what I'm gonna do? On my lemon, I'm just gonna cut the peel, a little bit of the peel off, and put in here so I can get a more lemon taste. Okay? It's already been rinsed and whatnot, so I'm just gonna go like this, just a little bit, just real thin. I don't want the bitter part. I just want to see that, just a little bit. Throw it in there. If I had some ginger, I would have done that as well. Just take it off. And then at the end, what I'll do, I will squeeze the lemon over all of it, okay? So while we got this going, I hope y'all can hear me. While we have this going, we're about to toss in these lobster tails. Y'all, I'm sorry if I'm getting annoying by singing. Well, that ain't really singing. That's just like, I don't know. Cause I can get down. No, I'm kidding. Let me stop. Stop, girl. Don't do it. Just cook. Just cook. They ain't on here for that. So what we're gonna do first, I'm gonna put this on the back side. That sounds weird, but I'm gonna put it on the back side first. Lay it out just like that. And then I'm gonna flip it in a few minutes, okay? In a few minutes, I'm gonna flip it. I want it just like that. Oh, that finger touched that oil a little bit. Now look, just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just let it sit, y'all, for maybe about 2 minutes or so. And then we're gonna be good to go. This lobster here, y'all, look a little white. This lobster look a little pink, but I did smell it and it smelled good. So I don't know. This may be they may not be from the same country, you know? You know what I mean? They may be different nationalities. I don't know. Because this one right here is a little whiter. You know what I mean? And this is a little brown like me, but I ain't never seen that before. I'm gonna have to ask the people that publish, you know, and see what's going on. You know, if they ain't from, if this was from Africa, then I could understand. But if this was from England, then you know I can understand that too. But because they ain't got a label, I don't know what's going on. So what I'm gonna do now, you guys, I'm gonna flip this over. See that pretty red? Pretty red. I'm gonna flip it over just for a little bit, okay? We're not gonna overcook it at all. It's enough butter in here for days. We just wanted to cook down enough, and then what we're gonna do, we're gonna baste it, okay? We're gonna base cook it. And let that cook down just a little bit, and then we're gonna be good to go. So as soon as it's done, everything else is gonna be a piece of cake. Let me check on this. Oh, y'all! Oh my God! Yes. Mac and cheese is looking delicious, y'all. I'm gonna take it out in a few minutes because I have it on 400, and I'm really keeping that in there long enough to get that egg done, which is really is. So now I'm gonna flip it over. Y'all see that? Let me show y'all how it's looking already. You don't want to overcook. Y'all see that? You don't want to overcook it, okay? So now what we're gonna do? That Wolfgang pork be hot to the touch. So we're gonna hold this like this, and I'm gonna pull this down while my heat is still on. I'm just gonna take that butter and keep going over and over, just like that. Over and over. And I'm not gonna lose any butter because this is the same butter that's gonna cook the claws, will warm up the claws, and the same butter that's gonna cook those shrimp over there. And I'm just gonna keep on doing this. Got it tipped to the side, and I'm just gonna keep basting it. And when I let it sit over to the side, guess what? It's gonna keep cooking. So I don't have to worry about overcooking it. It normally takes less than 5 minutes to cook lobster, y'all. Seriously. It takes less than 5 minutes to cook lobster. For this size, let me say that. The bigger sizes, you may have to do a good 10 minutes on those. But it just depends on your, the size of your lobster. Okay? And then this size right here, it's not taking long at all. A good little 5 minutes. And I'm going to keep basting that to where I feel comfortable. Oh, this smells so good, y'all. Do y'all ever cook and when you're done cooking, you can't really eat because you feel like you've got so full from it? Yeah, that's where I am right now. I feel like I've already been eating. Okay. Time. About a minute, and then we're gonna be done. Okay, we're gonna be done with that, and then we'll throw the what do you call this in? The shrimp, and we'll be good to go. And then after the shrimp, we'll just add the claws. We'll add the claws. You know what I like about these? See how they already have it cut? Save me some time eating. I really do appreciate that. So, you know how it is when you're hungry and when you really want to eat something and you got to fight to eat it. That's why some people don't eat crab legs, y'all, and lobster, because they say they ain't trying to fight to eat. They just want to get straight to it. So I appreciate them cutting it up like that. I really do. I really do. Yeah, we good to go now. So what I'm going to do is take this take this, y'all, and I'm gonna put this in here and just let it sit. Let it sit until I'm ready to add it back in. And now what we want to do is add the shrimp, y'all. And you know it ain't gonna take but a hot minute to do what? To cook these shrimp. A hot minute. A hot minute to cook the shrimp. And I'm gonna season these as well, y'all. Season these. Cracked black pepper. Every time you cook whatever component, you just layer it again. Because sometimes, you know, people just season one time in the pot and stuff don't get seasoned. That's why you have certain people that say, well, my food's seasoned. And the other person sitting at the same table is like, well, no, I need a little bit more salt. I need a little bit more of this. So every time you know, cook and you have more than one type of meat or you're layering, every single time, just add it. And this is that, again, y'all. This is the garlic herb Old Bay seasoning. So we got that going. And we're going to add some, where's my Himalayan? Because like I said, you don't really need a whole lot of salt when working with Himalayan salt. And you're good to go. Turn this up. There we go. Come on, turn pink, like you make those flamingos turn pink. And again, with the shrimp, y'all already know. I know some of y'all watching, some of y'all already know how to cook, so you already know the deal with shrimp. It don't take all day to cook shrimp at all. Once you see it turning colors or whatever, you flip it over and you let it sit for a little bit, and then you take it right on up, because shrimp can overcook like you know, like for real. And you don't want that to overcook, okay? You don't want it to overcook, so they look so good, y'all. They look so good to me. I hope y'all been having a good day. And I hope whatever y'all eat tonight is going to be delicious as well, whatever it is. Whatever it's going to be, I know it's going to be delicious. Why? Because we have food to eat. Yes, we do. And guess what? The shrimp are done. They are done. Y'all see that? They're done. Hope y'all can see that. Y'all see that? They are done. They are really done. So we're just gonna put them in here. And then after this, we're just gonna add our what? Claws. And the only thing you're doing with these claws, y'all, is doing what? Warming them up, because they are already done. Anytime you see a lobster that is bright red, or some crab legs that are already red, they pretty much already been cooked. And that's what we're gonna do. Okay, y'all do what you do. Do what you do. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna add a little bit more butter to this, because I see that my shrimp and my lobster has soaked up some of this butter right here. So I'm gonna get some more butter. Hold on just a second, y'all. Butter. I should have made some big love sauce. This butter I'm using, it takes about, I think, 4 sticks to make her sauce. 4 sticks of butter to make her sauce. But I'm quite sure it is delicious, because everybody I see dipping in her sauce is they're satisfied. So that's good. That's a blessing when you have a product that serves everybody well. You know what I mean? Or the majority of everybody. So that's good. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add more seasoning to this as well. I am. So I have this in here. And then the only thing left after this, y'all, is the, what do you call it? The asparagus. So, you know what I'm thinking I want to do? Actually, let me go ahead and get that started on this one right here. And I'll move this after I'm done. While we got that going, I'm going to go ahead and do the asparagus right quick like. And y'all see I'm adding the garlic herb again to it, layering it, make sure it gets on everything. But let me get my olive oil for this, because with the asparagus, I do want to cook it in olive oil and a tad bit of butter, okay? And you don't have to cook asparagus very long. You just want to cook them to where they're a little tender, and that's it. You don't want to cook them so much to where they're limp, okay? Got that going. What I'm going to do a little bit, y'all, while this is on medium, what I'm going to do, I'm going to turn this down. I'm going to put some foil on top of this. And I'm going to move the pot over so you'll be able to see, okay? So I'm going to do a switcheroo. We'll move this one over here. And while this eye's on, I'm going to move this over here. Okay? And then that way y'all see me cooking on the other one. I'm going to turn this heat down because that's already done. Let me get my foil because I want this to just to steam, so it won't take all day for that to warm up. My husband will be here before you know it. He'll be here before you know it. And I want dinner ready. So I got that going. Y'all see the pot? So we're gonna have the asparagus. And after I finish fixing the asparagus, then I'm gonna toss the, what do you call this in there? The broccoli in. So let's add a little garlic. I'm just gonna shake out, y'all. And that's about half a teaspoon. And we're gonna do some cracked black pepper. Y'all see, I basically do about the same thing. Every once in a while, I'll use different ingredients. I do use oregano. I do use cilantro. Y'all know I use turmeric. I did the rice the other day with the meal. And after I had some raw rice left over. Ooh, y'all, I'm glad I said rice, because guess what? Ain't nobody got time to be burning no macaroni and cheese. Y'all hold your horses. Okay, here we go. Ooh, yes. Yes. There we go. Woo. Glad I said rice, because that made me think of the carb, which is the what? The mac and cheese. Can y'all see this? Let me see if I can push it back. Y'all, which way am I going? I'll show it to y'all. Hold on just a second. We got this going. So now we're going to add our salt, because we do want the, like I said, everything to be seasoned. Everything to be seasoned. And now that we have that going, and we're going to add, you already know, some onions, just to give a little flavor. Stir it around there. Okay, now I'm going to toss them in. And then I'm going to add some butter. And I'm going to season the top of these, okay? Now put that butter on the side so that it can melt quicker. So we're going to do the same thing on top. Pepper. A little bit of salt, and then that should do it. Now I know y'all can see me with this right here. The only thing I'm going to do now is take this off, and now I'm going to add in the lobster. And put it on the side, put the lobster in, and I'll put the shrimp on the side. Just like that. And now all of that will stay just like that, y'all. And this is done. This is complete. Now I'm just working with the veggie with it. I'm working with the vegetables. And you see how, I don't know if you can tell, when I first put the asparagus in, they were like a bright green, a dull green look like. But now, they've gotten brighter. I'll show you. See that? They've gotten brighter. And this is almost done. These are almost done. Like I said, I don't want it to, see how it still got a little stiffness to it. You don't want it to where it's going, you don't want it like that. You want to still have a little stiffness to your asparagus. Still to have a little bite. See? Still good. You want firmness. You don't want it all the way. You just want, where it's just a little bit, like it's scared, just a little bit, but it ain't dead. You know what I mean? That's how you want it. And whenever I buy asparagus, they come longer, but what I do, I cut the end part. I cut about 3 inches off of the bottom part of it, because they normally say that part is the bitter part of it. And so I normally just cut that on off. And I'm probably cutting too much off, but I just make sure that I'm cutting off enough so that I don't have to worry about a bitter taste, you know what I mean? So, and you feel good? Yeah, feel good, little shaking. I'm gonna take these out just a second. They smell so good. They smell so good, y'all. This is gonna be a good dinner, a good old dinner. Yes, it is. I hope you guys are enjoying the videos that I'm putting up. I am not a chef. I am a mom who cooks. And I eyeball stuff sometimes, And I come up with ingredients. I come up with recipes that ain't nobody thought of sometimes. We just go with that. I see another clean. This is a clean one right here, y'all. Now I'm just going to sit this right here. Put this right over here until after I'm done with the broccoli. Then I put the broccoli and this side by side once it's done. Yeah, this is ready. And look how that onion has caramelized. And what I'm going to do, I'm going to add some more fresh onion to it. I'm going to add a little bit more olive oil. Ooh, drop the top. All right, I'll get it. And now we're going to add just a little bit of butter with this, okay? There we go. And I'm going to do a few shakes of garlic. Just like I did the other one. And then we're going to do the same thing with this, y'all. Now we're just going to add our broccoli, okay? Because like I said, some kid in this house, like, I don't like asparagus. So I have to make up for that. Because I do know I want them to have veggies. But I tell you one thing, they better eat all these vegetables that I put on the plate. So they say they don't eat asparagus, but they eat broccoli. We're going to see tonight.